Starts off with Joker and the Penguin breaking out of Arkham Asylum because they both found out about $1 million just laying out in the cemetery and they racing to go get it. But Joker gave the Penguin the slip and Batman pulled up on the Joker first forward. So Joker threw these sharp ass cars at Batman. Nothing. He then threw this bomb at Batman. Again, nothing. So Batman hit Cuz with the nastiest three-piece I ever seen and proceeded to put the lumps on this man Joker. I mean, we don't see what's happening, but Joker is getting his ass beat. And then Batman pinned Joker down. Pause. Just for Joker to put his crusty, dusty, I know you don't be taking a bath-ass feet on my nigga Bruce's face. Like, Bruce gonna have to dunk his face in some bleach to get that stench off, because this is crazy. But then Joker pulls out them playing cards. Hits nothing but air balls on Batman's dome until the last hit. And he's like, I'm out for blood. Just for the Batman to kick Joker right in his chest, sending him damn near all the way through this wall. And Batman's like, all right, little dude. Just for the Joker to pull a pipe from out the wall, try to hit Batman, but his ass slipped almost to his demise. Batman was about to save Joker's life, but then Batman saw the little shock button on his hand. He just let little bro fall. As he fell down this water, bro just started electrocuting himself. And look at this nigga Batman, bro. Joker just kicked a bucket, and the first thing Batman does is aura farm. Look at Cuz. They ain't have to draw Brody like this. But we see what the Penguin got going on. But his ass made it to the cemetery where he thinks that the money is. He sees this casket, opens that bitch up, but he cuts himself while opening it up, and he accidentally revived Dracula from the dead.
The beginning of the end. Of the beginning. You get what I'm saying? It's his fault. That don't be a villain, dog. It's not worth it, man. Cause stupid stuff end up like, you know what I'm saying? I'm stop talking.
And I think that's kind of crazy, bro. Imagine you're just cooking. You accidentally cut yourself cutting vegetables. And then Dracula just spawns from your floorboards. Like, brother, I made a mistake one time and now Dracula's back from the dead? Like, I don't see how that's fair. And a security guard from the cemetery pulls up and Dracula starts sucking on that nigga blood, turning him into a vampire. Then he puts the Penguin under his control. But like a day passes and Batman is still doing his Batman thing, watching out over the city. Then we see this lady get robbed for her purse. Just for the nigga that robbed her to pull up to the first vampire that got made after Dracula came back to life. And, you know, instant karma was crazy for bro. He robbed Shorty and then 5 seconds later got bit on his neck and turned into a vampire. Batman saw Shorty get robbed and then the dude get dealt with. He's like, oh, well, guess I didn't have to do my job today. Just for the security guard to then bite Shorty on the neck and turn her into a vampire too. She didn't really deserve that. She was having a terrible day. But Batman kicked dude square in the mouth just for this 86-year-old ass nigga to jump up on a wall. And then that's when Batman knew. He was like, some crazy shit's going on, man, bro. I don't know how Gramps did that, but that's not normal. But old dude then pounced on Batman just for bro to kick him off him. But he tried it again for some reason. And then Batman just hit him with a smooth ass jab, stopped him in his tracks.
Boop.
And oh nah, Batman put this old ass nigga in an infinite left-right combo. I mean, his ass did not stop. Finished that bitch off with an uppercut and then, oh nah. The camera then zooms in on Batman's glove and he punched that old ass nigga for so long and so hard he done punched the knuckles off of his glove. Hey, Slum, I'm not gonna lie, Batman, Brucey Wayne, you might gotta put the suit down, bro. This is kinda nuts. Old ass Larry gets up, but not only him, the other two guys that got turned into vampires, all three of them was finna put my man's Bruce in a blender, but he dodged all three of their attacks like it wasn't nothing. And then he jumped off a shorty ass just to grapple onto a building, but while he was grappling up, he dropped 3 smoke bombs just for their ass, but that didn't do nothing. All three of them jumped right after Bruce. Now they're on the train tracks. Bruce pulls out the dual batarang combo, getting ready to go to work on these niggas. They all start trying to attack Bruce at the same time, but he is deflecting their attacks like it ain't nothing. Shoves a batarang in that young nigga mouth just to kick his ass away. But Larry saw that. He was like, oh yeah, free eat. Bro tried to get a lick off on Batman, but bro just parried that and hit him with a left. Just for Shorty Vampire to pounce on Batman, but the train starts coming. So Batman grappled onto the other oncoming train. trying not to get hit by the other one. And now that he's on top of this train, he looks at the railroad tracks that they were on, and those 3 vampires are nowhere to be seen. But then we fast forward a bit, and Bruce Wayne is trying to rizz up Vicky Vale, and I'm not gonna lie, Bruce, you could do better. Vicky really not hitting on shit right now, bro. Like, you can do so much better, bro. When this Catwoman design is actually so gas, man, we done with gingers. But Bruce asked Vicky if she could be his date to his Wayne Expo that's happening later tonight. She says yes, and then we fast forward a little bit. Now we're actually at the Wayne Expo, but Dracula comes there too in his full form. He not looking like a decrepit ass zombie anymore. And when he gets there, y'all want to guess the fake name he gives himself? This nigga said, yeah, my name is Alucard. Bruce is too smart to be acting like a dumb nigga, because it shouldn't take him as long as it's going to figure out that Alucard is Dracula backwards. But Dracula at this party with the craziest, the nastiest, scaring the whole energy, because he's over here trying to rizz up Vicky Vale in front of Bruce Wayne, by the way. Side note, man, it's a crazy thing, these animated Batman movies, we trying to have the main villain take Batman's bitch. Like, I'm just not clocking that. But then we get introduced to Bruce's big, ginormous, gigantic, solar energy powered, damn near makeshift sun. Wow, I wonder if this is gonna come back to bite Dracula in the ass in the future. But Dracula went from scaring the hoes to biting niggas on their neck as he started to turn some of the members from Wayne Industries into vampires. Alfred finds out, and then he goes and tells Bruce immediately. He's like, all right, bro, my fault, kid. Folks, I thought you was lying that other time you said that, gang. But then Bruce found out Alucard was Dracula, took that dumbass nigga long enough. But then we fast forward to like a day later, and Vicky Vale gets a call that a homeless guy knows who's been turning everybody into vampires. And then that nigga just says, yeah, it was this guy in the shadow of a bat. So she comes to the conclusion that it's Batman. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was Bruce right then and there, I'm cutting it off with Vicky. Like, damn, nigga, that's kind of prejudice. I'm not gonna hold you, gang. So Batman decides to go out to find Dracula to clear his name. But before that, Alfred gives Bruce his utility belt, but he done swabbed everything down with garlic. So Bruce goes to the cemetery. He doesn't find a damn thing. But then the police pull up on Bruce with the red dots on his ass, getting ready to blam my goat. But his ass ducked off into this building. Cops pulled up too, and Batman's doing his whole hiding in the darkness shtick. But then niggas start getting snatched up, and I'm over here thinking, oh damn, is Bruce doing that? I don't think that's a smart idea to do. Your names are already in the mud. You're gonna be snatching these cops up. But we see who's been snatching these niggas up. Whole time it's Dracula. So Bruce gets to the rooftop of this building, and he just sees a gun on the floor there. He's like, damn, that's crazy. He looks up, and Dracula's just on the wall. Aura farming in front of Batman is kind of crazy. This nigga finna snatch your chain, Dracula. But Dracula and Bruce getting ready to throw their hands, go bat for bat with one another. Batman pulls out the garlic-infused batarangs and tries to get this 7-piece combo off on Dracula, hitting nothing but air balls on this nigga top. It's looking quite scary for my nigga Bruce. But Dracula caught a whiff of that batarang. He said, damn, your shit stanky, nigga. Why it got garlic on it? Pushed the hell out of Batman, sent him flying damn near through this wall. Batman then got on his Moon Knight, started throwing random bullshit at Dracula, just for Dracula to dodge all of those batarangs. Dracula hit the dash, so Batman started following him, and they started parkouring over the rooftops of Gotham, just for them to get to this last roof. And oh, nah, man, Dracula is just playing with Bruce. Dog is trying to get combo after combo after combo off on Dracula just for Dog to dodge, just effortlessly. Batman then turns around, gets a whole palm set on his forehead, and then he gets slammed into the ground. And then Dracula starts talking shit. He's like, you tried to go bat for bat with me? Nigga, I'm Dracula, the OG bat. But Bruce wasn't trying to hear none of that. Threw these garlic bombs, had Dracula back away, and then he started hitting the dash just for Batman to grapple over to where Dracula was. And then Dracula cut that nigga line just for Bruce to catch himself on a gargoyle, and then Dracula cut that line again. Drop bro down on the ground, crazy style. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is where Pattinson's Batman got that crazy ass fall from. But we look at the Batman suit, and this nigga is tore up. Just for Dracula to grab Bruce by his scruff and chunk his ass on his car, getting ready to bite his neck. But I think bro got saved by the high.
This made me question Batman when I was little. Like, yo, what is going on? You supposed to be Batman. You supposed to be the Bat. You getting outbacked. Outbat. Y'all get what I'm saying, but that's crazy.
beams
Oh,
of the
shut up.
bat signal because Dracula started to burn. He's like, all right, nigga, I beat your ass this time. I'll do it again. Next time I see you, you're cooked. Bruce went
Literally.
back to his bat cave to Alfred like a little ass kid that went back to his mommy with a tummy ache, man. Like, this shit is crazy. Dracula beat his ass. Bruce then goes to sleep and he starts having dreams about Dracula and the Batman and how they're both bats and his mom and dad getting blamed in front of him. And yeah, nigga, get over it. You the Batman, not the bitch man. But we go see what Penguin is doing and the Joker is not dead. He survived electrocuting himself to damn near death. But he said, all right, Penguin, where the money at? So Joker runs off into
this was
Dracula's
crazy right
little
here.
cave, sees Dracula's tomb, he thinks that's where the money is, and he just gets turned into a vampire. But Vampire Joker do not sound like a good time, man. And we all know we're gonna have to deal with this nigga. So Vampire Joker breaks into a blood bank to steal blood. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was shorty right here and I saw this nigga's silhouette, I'm quitting right there. I'm slightly walking past him, going to my car and going back home because this is crazy. But Batman pulls up to stop bro. And what in the Resident Evil is going on, man? This bitch looked like the police station off the Resident Evil 2 remake. This is nuts. But Joker sneak kicked the piss out of Batman, grabbed that nigga by the cape, and chunked bro into a cabinet of blood files. Joker started running at Batman full sprint, so Batman just garlic bombed his ass, having Joker back away and jump on his wall. Bro then tried to pounce at Batman, but bro just dodged clean straight out of the way. But Batman lost Joker again, just for Joker to try to pounce at Batman one more time, going in between the shelves. But Batman dodges again, just to kick the cabinet of blood files down, and it just starts raining on Joker. And he don't care about Batman no more. He is having the time of his life in his blood.
Bro,
and oh my God, dude, is that blackface? That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, Joker. But Batman pulls up on Joker with 3 garlic bombs in his hand, and he just knocks that goofy ass nigga out and takes his ass back to the Batcave to try to find an antidote for the niggas that got turned into vampires. But while Bruce is working on a cure for vampirism, Vicky Vale knocks on his door, and then nigga Bruce still mad that she pinned the whole vampire thing on Batman. And Vicky's ass ducks off to the train station, missing the last train home, and guess who shows up? That's right, Mr. Scaring the Hoes, Dracula. But my man Bruce done found a cure for the vampirism, and he was finna go at daylight time to go cook Dracula. But then he gets a voicemail, and it's from Vicky, and oh nah, this nigga Dracula done came and snatched her ass up. So after Batman cures Joker, Joker doesn't remember being a vampire at all. The only thing he remembers is the cemetery. So Batman's like, damn, I was right on the money at that time. I just gotta look better. So he dips off to the cemetery for his final stand with Dracula. But we go see what Dracula is doing with Vicky Vale's body, and he's using her to resurrect his actual wife. And bro just starts sucking her soul out her body. This is some crazy trick to pull out 20 minutes before the end of the movie and never do it again.
Like, what
but
is
Batman
going on?
gets to Dracula's lair, and he gets to work immediately, curing each and every one of the niggas that got turned into a vampire from Dracula. And there was a lot of these niggas, man, but Batman is standing 10 toes. Batman's ass got surrounded, though, by like 5 niggas and a kid, and then he threw this garlic bomb, started picking niggas off in the shadows. Hold on a second, pause. Look at this wind up. Batman hated this nigga in particular, because that's a crazy ass wind up. From downtown ass punch, I mean, he knocked that nigga lights out for good. But Batman healed everybody there, and he only got 1 vial left, and this is for Dracula. But Batman pulled up on Dracula in the middle of his ceremony, snatched the Penguin's bitch ass up, and pulled out a goddamn gun, put that antidote in. But Dracula started mind controlling Bruce, having him misclick, misinput, fire that bitch off. Now there is no more antidote. But Batman breaks out of the mind control and interrupts Dracula's ritual for good this time, making sure his wife not ever coming back. He escorts Vicky out of there, but now Dracula is pissed. And my boy Batman is doing the best defense he can. He is barely getting any licks off, as Dracula's just jumping at bro, zooming across the map trying to attack Batman, but he is just weaving out of the way. Until Dracula zooms at Batman just for him to arm throw that nigga, just for Dracula to get back up, grip that nigga up by the neck, press this nigga on a wall just for Batman to get this nasty ass 2-piece off. Batman then turns that GPS on because he's trying to get to the Batcave through this cave system in the cemetery. So now he's leading this nigga Dracula towards the Batcave. He's over here climbing all rocks. Dracula's smacking his ass off, but Bruce is on a mission. He's like, oh yeah, nah, I'm bringing your ass to the Batcave, and I don't know what I'm gonna hit you with, but I'm gonna hit you with something, and you're gonna go to sleep for good. They keep on getting closer and closer to the Batcave, but Dracula just getting these one-off licks on Bruce as many times as he can. And Bruce is trying his best, trying to distract this nigga with explosions and kicking his ass down cliffs, but Dracula's still on that ass. Alfred watching on the big screen as Bruce gets closer and closer to the Batcave just for us to see Bruce, and he's almost there, but Dracula just smacked that nigga crazy style in the back. Bruce got up and then Dracula went for this two-piece, missed one, but got the other across the chest. Just for Bruce to go on offense, he threw one punch, and Dracula just little broed that nigga, dodged that punch, picked him up by the cape, and just chunked his ass on the ground. Tried to end my man's life with this punch, but Bruce dodged out the way. Just for Dracula to try to zoom to his ass, Bruce majestically jumped out the way, kicking that nigga in the back, ramming his ass into the wall. Bruce went to go pick up his battering ring. He then threw that bitch at Dracula just for Dracula to jump at Bruce, and the camera switches to Alfred as the screen he was watching Bruce get close to the Batcave too just goes completely blank. As we see this big ass crash in the Batcave, and we see Batman, we're like, oh, okay, he handled that nigga. Nah, he didn't handle shit. This nigga Dracula was carrying Bruce by the back of the neck to the Batcave, man. He is doing my go dirty. He then chunked that nigga across his own base, grabbed his whip, and then threw that bitch in the water in his own base. This nigga getting a little too disrespectful, man. He just throw him by the scruff and just continues to throw his ass across his own cave, man. This is kind of nuts. But Alfred saw Batman getting thrashed, and then he saw that blue serum that was healing the vampires. He's like, all right, guess I gotta go to work for my dog. Alfred loaded a crossbow with that serum and then shot Dracula in the neck, and nothing happened. Ah, nah, man, Alfred, get out of there. You finna get beat the hell up. And Dracula did just that, hit Alfred with this nasty-ass backhand. Backhand so good, I know Eddie Kingston somewhere proud as hell. But Batman ascends this cool-ass little pole, and Dracula just playing with his food now. He really could have won if he wanted to. But Dracula goes sees to what Batman went to, and what do you know? It's that giant solar makeshift sunbeam that Bruce just has. Who would have saw that coming back into play against vampires that die by sunlight? So Batman turned that bitch on and absolutely fried this nigga Dracula to bits, man. Ending the fight. The Penguin got pinned on all that vampirism, and Batman's name is clear. And oh yeah, man, this movie is gas, man. Moral of the story is, don't be a vampire. Lying. That means you niggas can't go outside. And I know there's already some niggas that's probably watching this that don't go outside already. Get you some vitamin D in your life. You need that sunlight. But with that being said, that's the end of the video, man. If you like, comment, subscribe, doing the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out.
All right, man, that was the video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was, listen, that if y'all never seen that movie, go check it out, man. Go check it out. I don't know. Last time I checked, it was on like Max. I went to go back and try and watch it. It wasn't on there, so y'all. Amazon. I know Amazon got it. Go get it on DVD. I know I might just have to. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm coming back with a vengeance. No pun intended. Y'all have a good one, man. Love y'all. I'm out.